Duet sing with pizza. Jazz instrumentals. Pizza hasn't sung in a while. I hear Pizza sing like random dumb TikTok songs with me sometimes. It's very funny. What dumb TikTok song were we were like, cut a vibe, baby, I be coming for the ride. I just wanna look into my eyes. I just wanna stay for the night. Pizza, you wanna cut a vibe with me?
You wanna bless these people's ears?
Hey Pizza, cut a vibe.
Please.
Aw shit.
Yo.
Hey,
Hold on, let me
up?
check something because I can't hear anything right now.
Oh, bruh.
I'll start recording. And
There we go. I'm here. Hello?
Are we gonna
Yeah.
turn it slow mode?
Hi.
It is on slow mode.
No shot. Dude, oh my god, it is. Wow, okay. There's just a lot of people.
How are y'all?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for taking the time today, y'all.
Of course.
I think
Let's
everyone's
see.
pretty excited.
Where is chat?
It's at the
So,
very top.
At the very top,
Keshi
yeah.
QnA.
Let's see. Oh, I see it. Okay, bet.
Yeah. Getting spammed right now.
Yeah, it is hella fast.
Yeah. Look, all the new stickers are ready.
I
too.
know, it's amazing.
Oh,
Wait, Pizza, your voice is way deeper than I thought it was gonna be. Like you sound like Corpse straight up.
Yeah,
Holy
no.
shit.
Corpse, is that you?
Wait,
No,
Corpse?
Corpse?
Damn.
Among Us.
Among Us? Among Us? Emergency meeting?
So, can they hear us right now or?
Yeah,
Got you.
they're all responding in the Keshi QnA
Got
chat.
you.
Yeah, everybody's just saying hi. It's going pretty fast.
Oh my god,
Very
yeah.
wild, very cool.
How many people are in here? Oh, 400. Oh, 500.
480.
Like
Yeah.
almost 500
You
people.
see it.
Pretty
Damn.
cool, pretty fun, pretty funky, pretty fresh. How are you feeling, buddy?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I just got home yesterday, so I've honestly been relaxing all day. Like I just ran a couple of errands. I've been packing for tour.
Yes,
So yeah, just trying to absorb as much home as I can before I leave.
Understandable.
Yeah. What about y'all? How's the day?
Pretty good. Pretty busy
Oh.
weekend, but
Mm-hmm.
of course, anticipating this interview. So it's all
Hell
good.
yeah.
That's what we like to hear. How many people in chat are going to the tour concert?
Yeah, who's coming to
Amy?
tour?
I know, I am. I'm going to Chicago.
Hey, are you going to Chicago?
Yes, I'm going to Chicago
Nice.
one.
Hell yeah.
That'll be exciting.
Let me see what date that is. I think I have some friends coming out to Chicago too.
16?
The 16th of October?
Yeah.
Nice. See you there.
October is gonna be packed.
I know.
Yeah.
So back. November, New York City, Toronto, some Atlanta people.
Mm-hmm. Keshi's
Oh, yeah,
birthday is coming in a
and-
month. Damn. Can't
And
believe it.
you're gonna be going to Head in the Clouds as well.
Yeah, Head in the Clouds. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I met Nikki. I met Nikki a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
For the
Oh
first
my
time.
God.
So it was the funniest thing. Like we went to Jeremy Zucker's album release party for Crusher. And Kenji and I came. He was my +1 and we were just chilling out. And I wasn't really expecting to see anyone else I knew there. And then I got a text from a new friend I've made. Her name is Leve. And she was like, did I just see you at the Jeremy Zucker thing? So I was like, oh shit, like you're here, like where are you? So I looked around, I stood up and I turn around and out of the distance I see like a silhouetted figure like approaching me and I make eye contact because I think it's Leve. And then they say, Keshi, is that you? I was like, oh shit, it's Leve. Why does she look so different? And then it turns out it was Nikki the whole time. And I was like, oh shit. Well, I mean, it was awkward because I was looking for Leve, but it just happened to be Nikki. So it was such a pleasant surprise. I always thought I was gonna like meet Brian first.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But
you guys did a few lives together in the past.
yeah. So yeah, it was really it was I had the most fun hanging out with her and her friends and fucking Zach Greer was there too.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Oh.
I didn't even know that he was like in town. So when
What
he
a
pulled
banger of a
yeah,
party.
it was great. There was another person that was there who had helped me write a song on the record. And his name is James Allen, and I was surprised that he was there too. So it was just like it was the perfect way to end the month-long LA trip. Like just like a party to reconvene with friends new and old. And yeah,
Sounds like a lot of fun.
it was a lot of
Especially after COVID, you know, like being able to have the party in general.
yeah. I mean, the party different like they required like vaccination
Oh yeah, of course.
and
Precautions.
everything. Yeah, for sure. But it was a lot of fun.
Sounds good. Yeah, I saw Nikki's post and she's like,
Yeah.
I'm so drunk right now, but I had the best
Yeah.
time.
No,
That's
I think
so
all of
cute.
us drank like just a little bit over what we usually do. It was it was a hosted bar, so it was great.
All good.
Hi,
Sometimes you gotta do
Myanmar.
that.
All right. I think we could just get it started now. Hey.
All right, sounds
Let's
good.
run it.
All right. First and foremost, Keshi just hit 1 million on Instagram, and we can't be more stoked to be here to witness you to reach this milestone. Congratulations! Can we get spam some stickers in chat if you can use it?
Hey.
That is insane. Not too long ago, you were like at 220K, and now it's 1 million. Crazy milestone.
It's crazy. So the funniest thing is that before I signed like to Island and everything, I made a point to start a journal to kind of just document my thoughts and feelings. And my first entry is January 1st. It was the new year. That was my resolution. I resolved to like start journaling. And like I remember I can read a little bit. It says it feels like it's finally gonna happen this year. I'm gonna omit some names, so I'm just gonna say like X just reached out. Y wants to work. I wonder if he'll ever respond. And I have a show in February. I like anxious and excited about it. I want to start a journal this year to dock it all. I taught so and so some songwriting today. I'm gonna start part time hopefully this month. And Maya and I are gonna go watch Into the Spider-Verse. And I said the Atlas EP is almost done. At the time, I was gonna name it the Atlas EP. And I said I hope everyone will like it. And I always document it at the end of every entry. It says like my Instagram like follower count and how many people were listening on Spotify. So Instagram was at 8,000 and Spotify was around like 500K like monthly listeners. So it's just so crazy to like look back on it and just see how far everything's come. So yeah, very proud. I don't know. I feel like numbers, you don't want to get like obsessed with numbers,
Right.
but it is a very cool milestone to have.
Yeah, you don't want to dwell on the numbers, but it is good to acknowledge that.
Yeah,
wow,
for sure.
I worked hard to reach this point. It's good to celebrate.
Right, absolutely. So did y'all see that somebody made me a cake? Someone made a cake. Like
Yeah. I saw it on my
crazy.
feed.
Yeah, it was amazing. The sweetest thing.
The fans are really sweet.
Yeah, I know.
The second thing that I wanted to quickly mention is that the album Crusher by Jeremy Zucker just dropped on Friday, out on all platforms. Keshi co-wrote and co-produced the song Sociopath on that album. Make sure to stream Crusher and Sociopath.
Yeah, stream Crusher, stream Sociopath. I remember, so Jeremy had texted me before I left for LA. I think it was the week before September started. and he was like, "Hey, do you want to help me finish this song?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, like let's do it." But then he said, I have a week to finish it, and then everything's getting sent to get mixed. So I was just like, oh my God, like I'm like notoriously very bad at writing fast. Like it takes me a long time, as everyone is well aware, I think. But yeah, I was like, I'll give it my best shot, you know? So I was able to have like a little refrain in there and added some background vocals. But I think that what excited Jeremy a lot was the production that I added, which I wasn't sure that he was gonna like, because like for me, like I know my production, like it gets boring to me because, you know, I'm trying to like push myself a lot. But to him, I think it was a breath of fresh air. So he was really excited about it, and we finished the song together. And then the next week we hung out in LA for the first time. We got some like baos, like bao buns, and yeah, it was it's just history from there. It's oh yeah, and I remember what I was gonna say now. I went to his home afterwards, into his studio, and he showed me the whole record top to bottom. And I remember thinking like, wow, like this thing is a classic. Like it's actually so good. Like the whole thing, top to bottom. So everyone who has the Stream Crusher, listen top to bottom. My favorite song is, let me see, I'll pull it up really quick. Crusher. I can't remember the title because it's only been out for like, oh, okay. My favorite song is I Can't Look at You. Besides Sociopath, of course. I Can't Look at You. It's track 4.
Track 4. There you
Yeah.
There's been so many good things happening lately. Just for the timing of this interview, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Next thing would be War with Heaven, Shang-Chi, and Marvel original soundtrack. How was this working with 88 Rising on this? And can you give us some insight on how that came to happen?
Yeah, so 88 Rising have always been like we've always been like in contact with them, and they were gracious enough to like send over like a few tracks to kind of work on. And I remember thinking that when War with Heaven was sent, it was like so instantly infectious that I was like, oh shit, like this is the one. This is the one to record. And I'm usually very weird about being on songs that I haven't written or like produced on, but I was like, I have to do this song justice. So when I received the demo, I think it was August '08 who was on the vocals, and he's an amazing singer. So I had to like really push myself to keep up with some of his vocal prowess in that demo, but I want to keep everything exactly as it was. So all of my love to the producers and the writers in August for letting me cut vocals for the song, because it's amazing. Very proud to be a part of the Shang-Chi soundtrack, and it's doing really well, which I'm gassed about.
Right, like out of all the songs in that that whole OST,
exactly.
War with Heaven is doing pretty well.
Yeah, I think like it's like the song that's performing the best that wasn't like an initial single that was promoted or anything. The fans are too strong.
Fans are too strong.
They're too strong.
That's kind of facts. All right.
Yeah.
So for the next question, we wanted to ask you about the new album that we're all very patiently waiting for. Is the album inspired by events that are recent or from the past? And how do you know when an event inspired you enough to write a song about it?
Right. I think that in the past, like for the trilogy record and for the Reaper and stuff, I would kind of pinpoint something that happened in my life or in like a friend's life. So like you said, like there was a specific event. And it felt like I was kind of storytelling a little bit. But with this record, I approached it differently, in the sense that it was like a culmination of feelings. Like feelings about how I feel about Keshi and being able to like live this crazy dream out, but also, you know, there are sacrifices and like trades that you have to make, you know. So it's about my wrangling with that, I guess. It's not like, I feel like it's an album about Casey more than it is about Keshi, which is why I'm so excited to have it out and have people hear about like a little bit about who I am behind the artist, because I feel like I've kept myself like behind the line in the sand, and you kind of get to hear about like my actual feelings, and I'm just so proud. I'm immensely proud. I just keep on, like, the only thing I want to listen to is that record. Like I just open up Dropbox. I don't even open up Spotify anymore.
It's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you feel that way, and that you feel that you've opened up in this new
Yeah.
for the new album.
Yeah. I was gonna say that the past month I've been in LA working, and the first like couple weeks I was like really down because I knew that I'm not gonna be home for a really long time. But it was such a productive month that I'd spent over there, because we were able to shoot a lot of things. Like the album cover is done, and like the design, like we're figuring out like merch now, and we're like making the final decisions and everything. So album art is done. We have some insane things in the works that we did some photo shoots for, and I can't wait to show you guys and tell you guys about that, but that's a secret for now. And then we shot the first music video, which I literally got the first edit, like the first pass of the video, like 2 hours ago, and I watched it, and it's insane. It's like you haven't really seen me like this before, but this is definitely what I intended when I first made Keshi. I just feel like it took a long time to really figure out like the end vision, and goddamn, it's saucy. Everyone, I see saucy in the chat, but it's like pretty saucy.
Saucy.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're ready for the sauce.
I don't think they're ready for the sauce.
Next one we have would be is how much does your environment affect your music, and how have they played a role in your recent releases?
Ooh, that's interesting. I would say environment, like, because since we were talking about LA, I've been pretty self-contained for the most part, so I haven't like had to move out to LA for any reason. Because like every time they put me in like a producer session or like a writing session, I kind of don't really take that well. But for the first time, I found a producer who I can work with, which is Ely, and I'm sure like some of you are familiar with who he is, and he's insanely talented and sweet and funny and nice, and he's amazing. And he's like really, I feel like he's unlocked like the full potential of the music that I make. And so now I really do think that moving to LA is more and more important. So environment in the sense that it allows for me to collaborate with so many different people. Like it's time. I've put it off for a long time, and I just didn't want to spoil, what everyone loved about Keshi in the beginning, which was the fact that I did everything by myself, and like the sound is consistent, but it is time now. Like I feel like I've milked that cow, for sure.
Yeah, I think people have been dying to have you collab with like a lot of artists already for quite some time now. So.
Right, true. Yeah, I think so there's no features on this record, but I think for album 2, we'll reach out a little bit more, and I think that, well, like the thing is, like I want to be able to prove that I can stand on my own 2 feet first.
Right.
So with this record,
yeah,
it's Gabriel. The record is called Gabriel. That's the name of the album.
There you go.
And that's my first time ever talking about it or confirming it. But yeah, it's called Gabriel. Y'all will actually end up seeing the album art when Somebody comes out. Because so the art for Somebody is a little different, but we are gonna have a pre-save for Somebody. A pre-save for Gabriel. So you will see the image come up, and I'm really stoked for everyone to see it.
More hype.
Yeah, you heard it here first on Discord. Discord gets the earliest news.
That's what we like to hear.
Hell yeah.
All right. We love the hype in chat.
Yeah.
All right. So you did behind the scenes videos for Too Soon, Like I Need You, and
Right.
Less of You.
Right.
Do you have any ones planned for the upcoming album?
That's
Like
a
any song album?
that is a great question and an amazing suggestion that we will credit Lomein with when we make it. We'll just put it at the very bottom of the YouTube description, be like idea from Lomein. So no, we haven't really thought about it. I think we've been so busy because like the scale of production for the music video is entirely different. So the creative director for this cycle, his name is Sebastian. So it's not Kenji handling the visuals for the rollout, but Kenji's still my right hand man when it comes to like he's gonna be with me on tour and he's doing behind the scenes photos and everything. But yeah, we're rolling with Sebastian when it comes with like the overall content sort of plan, and we hadn't thought about it behind the scenes. But I don't know. It'll be something to think about. I feel like we don't want to give away too many of our secrets that we did on the record. You know, which I think people can appreciate, but maybe some people will be like, "No, give us the sauce." But like, it's our sauce.
That's
It's our secret
understandable.
sauce.
Yeah, we gotta have trade secrets to the magic of Keshi.
Yeah, but I think maybe like one video might be good. Yeah. I'll have to talk to Ely about it. We'll see if we can shoot it together because it would be disingenuous to do it by myself.
Understand.
Yeah.
Right. So right now we're going to get into our fast talk questions. So
Let's do
these are
it.
just like random questions that we put together. Quick answers, all good. Take as much time as you need, whatever.
All right.
So start us off. If you'd only play one Valorant agent forever, who would it be?
Cypher. I feel like everyone knows that I'm a Cypher main. So this is what happens when I play anyone other than Cypher. I forget how to play the game. Like I don't know how to play the game properly. Like there's like a pacing to it, right? You need to know when to be a little bit more aggressive and push, and you need to know when you should maybe give up sight. And I think that when I play Cypher, I play pretty standard Valorant. But when I play like any other agent, like a duelist, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Like I'm not fulfilling my role of like clearing space for our team. Like I'm always like in the back lurking for flanks and like making sure that like everyone's covered. So another thing about playing Cypher that I think is important is that like you want to be able to trade, but for the sake of your team, like you can't just fucking die because the wires do a lot. Actually, they give you so much info. So there was this time when like I'm only like plat 1, so like don't take this as any sort of advice, but if you're like on attack side, right, and your team is like committing to entry and everything, make sure that your wires are set beforehand. And like I'm not saying to like hide in a corner, like you want to be able to like help them fight and everything, but like don't needlessly go in and die, because once you die your back is completely exposed. That's just the convenient thing about playing a champ like that.
Cypher one trick.
yeah I am a Cypher one trick. Yeah, I mean honestly, dead ass. Yeah, I can't really play anyone else. You know who else I play Omen if we need smokes. I just feel like he's like pretty easy to play too. But definitely like not. If I had to pick a duelist, it would be Phoenix. I do like Phoenix.
Sounds good to me. I was just playing, but also Phantom or Vandal.
Ooh, damn! It does change every now and then, but like it's definitely Phantom. I think that's definitely the one that
you don't headshot one tap people?
No, I mean, you just kind of. The thing that really bugged me about the Vandal is that sometimes I would swear to God I would be clicking on their head, and then like sometimes you just fucking miss. And I was just like, why is this not accurate? And then my friend Ryan was just like, oh, the Phantom's actually, it has less spread on the first shot. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I found out the Guardian has even less spread than the Phantom. So then I tried it in DM one time and I felt like I was clicking heads like so much. But no, I do like the Phantom because like in a close quarters sort of situation, you can spray transfer way easier.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Look at him and his game knowledge.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, it's been like I was playing Valorant over when I was in LA on my gaming laptop setup, and my screen was like so fucking small compared to the one that I have here. Dude,
that's facts.
Like I couldn't take the long range fights that you normally can on like a 27-inch monitor. Like I felt like I couldn't see shit. So I was getting my ass beat
It's okay.
really hard. Yeah, it was terrible.
Everybody has those days.
I know, man. Damn.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So, next question we're gonna ask: what was the last TV show you binged?
Oh, Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders. Oh my god, that show was great. But I'm on season 3, and I kind of did stop for a little bit because I got so stressed, like seeing the shenanigans that Thomas Shelby is getting himself into. Like, pizza. Have either of y'all watched it?
I haven't, but apparently a lot of people
Everybody
in
in
chat
chat has.
Yeah. So like, Thomas Shelby is the main character, and he's just like the badass of the town. He's always gripping everyone by the balls, and he knows exactly what his leverage is. He's like an amazing like poker player when it comes to social like manipulation and engineering and stuff. So it's really fun to watch. But in season 3, like it starts to feel like he doesn't have control, and then as you're watching, you are like stressed. You're like, oh my god, like the dude who's supposed to have everything under control suddenly feels like he's gonna like get his ass whooped, and I just don't like that. Like I just don't like that. So I had to stop just for a little bit. And then I started watching Kobayashi, the Maid Dragon
yes,
anime.
yes.
Yeah, I started watching that for the fluff, for like heart bleach again.
Aw.
Yeah, you can only take so much, and then you feel a little awkward, and you feel like you have to be cool again. So then you watch more Peaky Blinders.
You gotta do a little feel good and trade it off a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, so next thing.
Yeah.
What is your go-to Pokemon starter?
Oh, it would be. I mean, from classic, it would be Charmander. Like, yeah, I was a fire type kind of dude. I would always choose fire. Forgive me if anyone was like they chose the veggie Pokemons, but I thought those were the bitch Pokemons. Bitch ass veggie Pokemons, dude.
Damn, bro, that's tough, man. All right, F in chat to the veggie Pokemon.
Doesn't even hold back. Fuck veggie Pokemon.
Oh my god, bruh. One of those.
Yeah, I don't know a single person who chose Bulbasaur. I think usually everyone chose like Squirtle or
Yeah, I'm kind of a
Charmander.
Squirtle bitch, not gonna
yeah,
lie.
for sure.
Bulbasaur main's in chat hiding right now.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so I know recently you got the shoes from Nike. I think they're the Waffles shoes.
Yeah, the Sakai Waffles, yeah.
Yes, the Sky Waffles. Oh my god, I actually missed the drop on those. I was so sad. But what shoes do you have your eye on to get next?
Okay, so I was gifted those from Nike. So another exciting thing about this whole about Gabriel is that it feels like we finally feel like well equipped enough to kind of get people from other specialties for what we need. And by that I mean like if we wanted a stylist to come on for a shoot, whether it was MV or for a photo shoot, like we were able to procure stylists. And if we needed makeup and hair done, I have someone who does my hair and makeup now, and her name is Yuki, and she's amazing, and I love her to death. And it's just so nice having pros on all sides. And if you think of like the production quality that like a lot of your favorite artists have, I feel like they've been at that level for a while. But I've always been sort of like a run and gun DIY thing with Kenji. It feels like everything is being completely elevated. Like everything is like just insanely amazing. But on the comment of the Sakai Waffles, my stylist Kendi was the one who reached out to Nike, and they were the ones who gave those to me. And then I got into a little bit of a sneaker like thing again, and my cousin is in California, and she had some friends who were coming by to the music video shoot for somebody, and one of them resold sneakers, so he was asking me if I wanted anything, and my trainer Danny has had the Travis Scott lows, for yeah, he's had them
No.
for a while. So I would, just like watch us work out together, but just like be enticed by the shoes. So then I was like, okay, can you hook me up with some of the Travis Scott lows? So I
Oh
was
my
gifted those
god.
like on set of the music video, and I was so gassed. I love it. I love them so much. I broke them in right away. I went to tour rehearsal wearing them. Like I wore them
Oh
on the
my
flight
god.
back. Like I'm gonna take them on tour. I love them. So yeah, those are my favorite. I think my itch is satiated now.
Newfound love. Newfound love.
I know. So now I have the Travis Scott lows, which are blue, and I have the off-white ones, which are red. So I think I'm good for a long time. Yeah.
The underground artist Keshi is no longer underground.
I know. I feel like it's such. I think that's the funniest fucking meme because like.
Have you heard of this underground artist? I
Yeah,
think his
it
name is
cracks me up. I think
Dude.
it's great though. I love them.
You've seen the TikToks. I saw you reply to one about like that one
Yeah.
trend.
Yeah, no, I see them all. I think they're so funny, and I don't know. I think hitting 1 million was such a nice feat because like it doesn't feel so underground anymore. Because for a
Right.
long time, for me, even though everyone's memeing about it, for other people, like maybe they're like, yeah, of course, like all of our friends have heard of Keshi, but to me, I'm not gonna like go out and assume that anyone's heard of who I am. And for a long time, it felt like, yeah, nobody knows who I am, but that's completely fine. Like I'm trying to work so that when you hear the name Keshi, like you know who they are. So it's like I think you can feel it with me, like how amazing it feels to have these memes come out and people make memes about how Keshi is underground when to them the joke is that he's not anymore, which is sick. Right.
It's so funny because
Yeah.
I mean you say that, but like honestly, so many of the people I know, I'm like, have you listened to Keshi? And they're like, yeah, I've listened to Keshi. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I'm like, that's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
All good. All right, so other than the genre of music that you're kind of into right now,
Yeah.
what genre of music would you like to attempt? Like any random one?
So I've talked about this before. The thing is, I don't know how to answer this question without spoiling too much, but I like we did different genres in GABRIEL. And one of them is this like rock ballad
Oh my god.
near
time.
the end of the record, and it's called Angel.
Keshi's going through a phase.
Yeah, no, it's like it's so good though. I think Angel is definitely like I'd say a fan favorite when like only my friends and my family have heard the whole album. But I think when everyone gets to Angel, like they get like kind of blown away just by like the production of it. What else is there? I'm going through the track listing in my head right now. Like there's definitely some really hard hip hop songs on there. And then there's like a singer-songwriter-esque, like it feels like You're in Paris, kind of a ballad on there. Yeah, I feel like it's like it's the Keshi you know and love, but also we've tried out some other different genres on there too. I don't think there's electronic music on this album though. Yeah, there's not.
All good.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting that you're getting into a little bit of a rock ballad type beat.
No,
Cool.
yeah. I mean, it's not the whole record. It's literally like that one song, but it fits so nicely in that pocket.
He's dipping his toes into the water.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, so for the last question before we get into asking the fans for some questions, see what they are wondering.
Yeah.
What is your favorite home cooked meal? Because I know that you're going on tour, you're a very busy man.
Ooh, damn.
But of course, what do you love to come home to after a long couple months of doing some busy work, going 100 miles an hour?
Yeah, so the funny thing is I actually called my mom when I was in LA still because I wanted to make time to see her and my dad. And my dad is the one who cooks in the family, so for me, like that's what I want to do. Like whenever I end up having kids and like taking a break from music, I want to learn how to cook. Especially after watching TikTok for so long, you're just like, man, I'm like the only person in the world who's not a gourmet chef.
Yeah.
But anyways,
everything on your feed is like,
I know
everyone knows how to cook.
I know exactly. But my dad, I don't care what anyone fucking says my dad makes the best pho. Like my dad makes the best pho. So actually it's actually my dad. So I actually did.
It's my mom. So no, you're invalid.
I'm sorry, but I don't think so. It's actually I'm sorry, but it's my dad.
Respectfully, you're wrong.
My so I did call my mom when I was in LA, and I was like, hey, like, can dad make pho? And like I'll come over and I'll eat it on Sunday for lunch. So that's I'm gonna go tomorrow and do that. And another fun fact, like the first thing I do after I get off a plane to Houston is that I go and have pho with Mai, because it's like really easy to eat. You know what I mean? It's not like a burger where it's like heavy, and like you can just drink it down really fast and you can just go home. It's like comforting and convenient.
Pho just hits sometimes.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, as a quick follow-up question, what do you put in your pho? Like bean sprouts, pepper, sriracha? What do you do?
So when I have it at a restaurant, I do put like hoisin, sriracha. You don't have to put nugmam because like I don't know, like there's some people who do that, but it's like super salty.
It's seasoned. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I know that my dad puts pepper in it, like not like like the chili pepper, but like black pepper. Some people do that. So like I said, I'll put like hoisin. I put sriracha. I put like there's already cilantro in it. I'll put the it's basil, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll put basil in it. And there's like one more
lime.
thing I put. Yeah, lime. Sorry. Yeah, I definitely put lime in there. But you know, I've never really liked bean sprouts. Like the contrast of like the soft noodles and the crunch of the bean sprouts always threw me off a bit. So that's a no from me.
On God, bean sprouts are ass.
No. Yeah, you don't like them either, right?
They're like mid.
Yeah, they're pretty mid. Yeah, you don't want them in your pho. Yeah, it's like it's weird.
It's a weird texture.
Yeah, the contrast to like the soft noodles and then the sudden crunch.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
From?
It tastes like water, man.
Yeah, and it doesn't have that much of flavor. So when I was younger, though, what I used to do was I would like I don't know how common this is, but Mai still does this because that's how like I showed her to start eating pho. I would get like a sauce plate and I would just put hoisin and sriracha and lime in there, and I would mix a little sauce, and then I would just dip the meat in there.
Oh yeah,
and,
that's how I eat it.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it's like not the weirdest thing. But for my dad's, because my dad's is the best pho, I actually don't put anything in there because I like want to taste the soup.
He knows it's already gonna be good.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm sorry, Lomein, do you have to put anything in your mom's pho?
Shut the fuck up! I hate it here.
I'm playing. All kids are partial to their own parents' like recipes. So I mean, that's just how it is, you know. Yeah. I mean, that's how it be.
My mom's pho is good, but her tikka is better.
Oh, nice. Do you like tendon or tripe?
No.
Or like meatball? No.
Okay, I'm kind of a pussy. I'm sorry.
Do you just have like pho thai? Like that's it?
I have pho thai bovien.
Oh, bovien. Okay, got you. I feel like meatballs are like I'm like okay, like but no, I gotta have the soft tendon. Oh, that shit is so good.
It hits. It
does. It
truly does.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess it's time for the long-awaited fan questions.
Let's go.
Yeah, we just wanted to quickly check on how much time we got left. Do you think?
I'm good to go. Like for as long as y'all need. Like I'm chilling.
It's up to your schedule, buddy. I feel like everyone.
Yeah, for real. Like we can hang. Like I wanna hang with y'all. Like I really mean it when like this Discord is like the most special little thing, and it's so crazy that it's taking me this long to like come in and like hang out and like just have an official thing like this. I think it's just so much easier like on Instagram where it's like immediate, right? You can like go on a live and or on Twitter where you can just like post on stuff. But I do love this little Discord like from the bottom of my heart. So yeah,
we did intend to like have this little Q&A thing more as casual as possible and like just really a hangout because I feel like Discord is somewhat of a unique position to like connect you and the fans compared to like let's say Twitter and Instagram where it's kind of already like pretty saturated.
Right. So, yeah, and compared to like if you go to like a place and they ask you like interview questions and then they put it on
Uh-huh.
YouTube or something like that.
Uh-huh.
It feels like it's pretty structured, which isn't a bad thing. It's just so nice to be able to just like hang out like this. It feels like a
Right.
podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, that was we're glad that you feel that, because that was literally the intention. We wanted to like avoid
Goal
too
achieved.
many. Yes, we wanted to avoid too many like similar questions from interviews that you've already been asked,
No,
and
for
like
sure.
we didn't want you to make it feel like that. Now that's
No.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Now I think we're ready to like kind of just look through chat and see what fans would like to ask. So everybody in
Hell
chat
yeah.
right now, we'll increase the slow mode a little bit just so we could see your questions longer.
Right.
So if you want to ask Keshi a question right now, please feel free to do that, and we could just see which one he
We'll
wants
just
to
pick them out.
Yeah,
Yep.
please try not to spam because we do want to be able to read the questions.
Yeah. So
Oh
I saw
my
one
God.
question. I saw one question that said like, "What are you going to be for Halloween?"
Mhm.
This is something that I have to think about because I'm going to be on tour. We're playing a show, and I remember seeing Paul post something about like what he was going to be for Halloween. I was just like, damn, like I don't want to be lame and like not dress up for. Oh, it's for Oklahoma, so like it's going to be like his home state. So he's going to have a fucking blast. I think I'm just gonna deadass have to figure it out while I'm like out and about. I might just have to go shopping with my team, like Kenji, Ethan, and Steven. Steven is my tour manager, by the way. He's amazing. But yeah, we might just have to like make a run one day. I don't know.
Just
do
go to a
what it be
random.
sometimes.
Yeah, I don't even know if like Spirit or like any of those places are open. They're probably open by now, huh? I think it
Yeah,
just feels bad to
month
like
started,
yeah, it just
so.
feels bad to like have a Halloween costume in my suitcase for a whole fucking month. As I unpack every day, yeah. So yeah, all my life though I've been a ninja. Like as a little kid, I love being ninjas or like samurais and stuff.
Do you have any katanas?
When I was little, man, my parents bought us so many of those. Like, you know, you go to like the Asian grocery stores and like they would have
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Bro, we would bust the shit out of those things, and then we would just have to buy other ones. They were like bend and stuff. It was great.
Yeah.
They were actually so popular though. I feel like I haven't seen them since I was like so little. I don't know if they just stopped making them or like if I'm just too old and I just don't see them around anymore. But yeah, Goblin Slayer said it. Hong Kong market in Bel Air. Yes, that's dead ass where we got the fucking samurai swords. Yes, you are correct. Yeah,
Small world.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, let's just zoom in.
I mean, I don't know if anyone else is dressing up. I know I am. I'm going as someone from Demon Slayer. If anyone's watched that. Super cool.
Which character?
Shinobu.
Not Nezuko.
It's because my hair is purple.
I was waiting for it because we know that his favorite character is
it's definitely Nezuko. Like
My
definitely
friend's
best
going as
character.
Nezuko.
When we asked for like emos, like crazy, almost 2 years ago when he first joined, the first thing he said was like Nezuko, and I just grabbed like a bunch of like.
Man.
Yeah.
My hair was pink. Damn it! I should have cut my hair pink.
No, it's all good. So 107K boy on BYS, they say, Keshi, will you play with Tens? So I was supposed to hang out with Kaide and Tens when I was in LA actually, but then Tens had to go to Berlin and I had just landed. So I think they said that they had plans to go to Disneyland. And that was like the only time that we could hang. So she was like, she was like, you could come with if you want. And I was like, I'm good. Like y'all definitely enjoy that time. Like don't worry, we will find another time to hang out. Like no pressure. Like I'm not going anywhere.
You want a third wheel?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was actually a third wheeling or if she was like they were going with a group of their friends. But either way, like I'm not gonna like intrude on something like that. You know, I'm chilling. Don't worry, we can hang again.
Yeah. We always see your music being streamed on.
I really appreciate it. But I think that it's kind of nice. Like we both like respect each other in our own crafts. But I'm not gonna be the one to ask Tens to play with me. Like no fucking way. Like I'll wait for the other way around. Are you kidding me? No. Just gonna single-handedly embarrass myself.
So.
Can you speak fluent Vietnamese? No. I don't speak any Vietnamese. I can order and my accent is probably fucking terrible.
It's okay, me too.
Yeah,
I
okay,
love being
cool.
Vietnamese American. It's a great time.
No, yeah.
Let's
Have,
see.
have I watched Squid Games? No, I haven't watched Squid Games, but Mai has been watching a lot, and I know a lot of people have been talking about Squid Games. And the thing is, I feel like I've seen the death game like before, like multiple times. So I'm like, oh, like how different can it be, you know? But Mai did vouch for it, and she was like, no, this story is really good. So have either of you two seen Squid Games?
Nah, I haven't seen
Yeah,
it. I've heard
yeah.
very good things about it,
I
but
have too, yeah.
I'm literally at the energy that it's like you're telling me a squid made this game. Like that's where I am right now.
What
I
are you
need
on?
any episode. Very funny. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so fast. Let me
I know.
see.
See, welcome to my life. This is how it usually is. I'm used to it though.
Look at him. He's a professional.
I am.
Okay.
I do see the questions on the naming of Gabriel. I'll answer that when the record comes out. For now, I'll give you guys the hint that it's called Gabriel. I'll let y'all kind of ride with that for
I
a bit.
think that's already like
Yeah.
Big drop, big drop.
big drop.
Yeah.
The title is.
Yeah.
Do you have advice for aspiring musicians going into music?
Yeah, for me it took a really long time to really figure out what I wanted from my own music, and it's weird. Like, I think a lot of people who are asking those questions, like, oh, what can I do, or like any advice, I almost kind of want to say like go through the process and just like fuck up, like go and you'll figure it out. Don't worry, like it'll come to you if you just stick to it. Like you'll realize like what parts that you're missing, like personally. And for me it was like trying to understand the difference between like a singer versus a songwriter versus a producer versus an artist. And then from that on, I want to be a legend. I want to make something like timeless and classic, and like I want it to be forever. But actually, you know what I meant on this trip? I said I skipped a thing. An artist versus a performer, very different things. Because an artist, like, you create the world and like you create, the ideas behind everything, but being able to go out and deliver it on set or go out and deliver it like on stage is completely different. So I took fucking movement lessons. I don't think I've talked about that. Pizza, did you know about that? Did I tell you about that?
God, are you serious?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. That was the main reason why I like went to LA for so long. I started in Houston at a studio that I will not say. But it's a really good one. And I wanted to do some preliminary lessons before I went to go have them in LA. So man, I fucking suck. And it's refreshing to be like so terrible at something again, because it's really humbling. Yeah. When all you do is like, one thing. And then you have a newfound respect for anyone who like can move their body when it comes to like dance or choreo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's not like a good choreo for the video or anything. It's more of just being comfortable in my own skin as I'm like performing the song, and like live, and like committing to movements, not doing half-ass things, because in your mind you might think that you're being big, but on camera it reads a lot differently.
Yeah, because I feel like it's different to make and produce your songs and then like perform all of those songs like on stage, because like it's a different energy, it's live, and like, you see movement and like expressions, like
and I think y'all will see like the results of it in the video. Hopefully it shows through. But yeah, I started the movement lessons in LA, and it was every other day for a couple of hours from like, I think it was 10 to 12, and they were pretty grueling. Like, it was pretty intense, and but I learned so much. And so being a good performer is the next step, because I've only been able to do those those 9 shows like on the Small Skeletons tour, and I think it'll be a lot different this time around. It'll be great.
We're excited to see you on tour. Then. That's fun. I think everyone also has this question. I've seen it pop up a couple times, but are we gonna have merch for the new album? And will the merch include socks or not?
Socks.
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, socks. Do y'all want socks? Like, I need to know what the fans like actually want.
Do you guys want
like,
socks?
I kind of need socks.
You need socks.
I don't know about everyone else, but
Okay,
people want socks. Okay,
yeah.
obviously, hoodie, yes, of course.
For sure. Hoodies, yes.
Hoodies for sure. Socks.
We're getting some samples made, but yes, there will absolutely be new merch. For Gabriel, we're designing them now. And I'm really excited about how it's looking, about how like this whole like album is branded and everything. We are in the works. I don't know if this is like going to go through or not, but we're in the works of making one last XOXOSOS hoodie.
No shot, really?
Wait,
it's a last colorway. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Okay, true.
But it's gonna be it's not like we'll ever make one ever again, but we want to close out trilogy era for sure. And I'm not like, basically we have to find a compromise between like, if I'm going to have merch on the Laney tour, I don't think my fans would want to see the same things over and over again, and they might have already gotten merch. And I also want to thank fans who come out for coming out on the opening tour. So these are going to be limited to tour. And we're not going to be making very many of them because we don't want to like make an overstock of it.
So you're telling me,
if y'all
get some.
I mean, go find them at the table in Chicago. So that's the current plan. I actually haven't heard final confirmation on James. We're working on the colorway right now, and hopefully we get it done. But don't hold me to it, because I'm trying to like I want to like tell you guys like what's going on, because it's really fun to talk about. But I don't want to like make like empty promises. You know what I mean?
Oh, good, understandable.
Yeah.
If I see it, I see it. If we don't, we don't. But the opportunity might be there.
Yep. Tote bag is a cute idea. That's a really good idea, actually. I think water bottles or like mugs would be a cool idea. Maybe something that isn't clothing. It'd be cool.
It'd be fun. Cool.
Yeah. Keshi light stick.
Keshi light stick this time. Oh my god. Who's your bias? My bias is Keshi.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My bias is Dean. I mean,
as you should.
Come on now.
He kind of sexy though.
He kind of sexy. Let's see. Someone was asking about do you buy instrument gear as milestones in your career, like your jam, OM jam? Not as milestones. I feel like they're kind of just tools for me to have. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, I really want the OMJM guitar, but I'm not gonna buy it until I do X. Like if I need it, I'm just gonna buy it. That's me being a little kid and being like, I want this now.
I mean,
instant gratification.
You've reached the point where you're able to like reward yourself. So
which I am I'm very lucky to be able to do something like that. I think it's awesome. So when it came time for me, like when I wanted to get that guitar, I was looking for like I wasn't sure how it sounded. All I knew is that I did want the OMJM. So I was about to just like order it online and buy it, but my card got declined. So I was like, oh, okay, like because it was such a big charge, like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I think that the site that I was buying it on was a little obscure. It was like a local guitar shop, like from across like the US or something. And I don't think they took like American Express or something. So I think that moment gave me a little clarity. And I was like, okay, you know what? Like, why don't I see if I can like find it somewhere? So there's this crazy local guitar shop in Houston. Let me see if I can search out what it's called. So because like I really want to like endorse it. Oh, it's called Fuller's Guitar. Is like actually the sickest guitar shop in Houston. And I went there and the OMJM was there and I tried it out, and I remember thinking in my head like, oh, I don't want to like hype myself up because like I don't want to just buy it because it's a John Mayer guitar. It's probably not going to sound like it. It's probably going to sound like a regular guitar. And I played it and it sounded amazing. So I was like, oh shit, like it's got to be this one. But yeah, that's the story about that guitar. Keshi phone cases, good idea. Yeah, that's actually a
You
really
guys
good
are
idea.
You guys are just blasting him with like idea after the other.
Yeah.
Ideas are good. We like to hear what the fans want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
God.
actually really convenient when he dropped like the last merch drop, because fans were giving active feedback about like the merch itself, the website, and all the interaction, like,
Right.
all on Discord, and I feel like it was pretty helpful for them to
Yeah,
make the necessary adjustments.
for sure. Yeah, I'm man, I think we are gonna have like keep the theme of like the stitched sort of items, because I love just like stitched crews and like stitched hoodies and everything like that. It just feels really nice.
The embroidery is kind of high quality type energy. You know what it be.
You know how it be. Actually, bought James. Get this down.
Oh no.
Bruh.
Bruh.
What it do, what it be.
Speaking of James, is there a tattoo yet? No.
No. No, I do not think he's actually gonna get it. But it's funny because that's been our group chat name between the three of us for a while now, because we saw it looming over the corner. And I was waiting for Kenji to say something, and he did. And right when he did, I just like took a screenshot and threw it up.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I can't
be sick.
believe you reposted the suggestion of like hentai.
Yeah, that was my friend. Because it wasn't a suggestion. We were just like joking about it, and he was like, "Has anyone said hentai?" And I was like, "No, that's a dope idea. Great, let's do it."
Man's about to have an eye out face on his
that's what
bicep.
we're saying. That's what we're saying. Dead ass.
Oh my god, not like this.
Let's see. Can you give us some singing tips and exercises you do, and what software do you use for recording? I use Logic. And singing tips. I feel like, kind of like I said earlier, if I explained, so maybe this will help, maybe this won't, but I think that when a lot of people start singing, they sound very nasally. But as they continue to sing, it sounds more natural. I can't remember what I did to stop sounding bad, like when I started. So I can't give any like distinct tips. All I can say is like the more you do it, like the better you'll sound. But that goes with like everything.
Just going back to like I think I saw in the chat earlier, but like, would you ever do signed merch?
Oh yeah, yes, we were doing that for a while. I think I'm still like in the process of doing it. I actually don't know what the status is on that. I was sent a lot of things to sign, and James, I've sent so much things to sign, and James was like just sign X amount every day, like just do that. And I was like, yeah, okay. But they wanted a lot of stuff from me, and then I was just too focused on finishing the record. So like I still have the pile of things I am supposed to sign, but I will talk to James about whether I actually need to do that or not. We'll see.
Sign Keshi mugs.
Yeah. So do I like mint choco? No, I actually don't like mint chocolate. I think it's a little bit weird.
On that topic, what is the superior ice cream flavor?
My very specific order is vanilla ice cream with hot fudge. I get that like
okay, well that's kind of
I used to get that all the time. It's really good. Like hot fudge on ice cream is super good.
It's hella good. Like
yeah.
Actually, I was about to like roast you, but like that's actually like a genuinely good.
Lauren, I feel like you've been roasting him this whole time already.
Yeah,
you guys were fighting earlier.
Okay, but this man was coming after fun. I can't just sit there and take it. Like it's not happening.
So favorite flavors for y'all. What are y'all's favorite flavors?
Cookies and cream, on God.
And you were gonna call me basic. So
I wasn't gonna call you basic. I was gonna claim you if it wasn't a good flavor, but it was a good flavor, so you're safe.
Nice, but pizza.
I feel like red velvet. I don't know.
Oh,
What is it?
nice.
Bro, that's a cake flavor. What?
I feel like red velvet.
There
I
is
think red
an
velvet
ice
is
cream
just
flavor of that.
chocolate, though. I think red velvet cake is chocolate cake that's been colored red.
Yeah, on God, it's.
Mm,
I've made it before from scratch.
Yeah.
It's just chocolate
Yeah.
flavored cake.
So
That's
maybe
red.
red velvet ice cream has like the same concept, but it has maybe like cake in it or something. You know, I don't know. Could
Maybe.
have
I
like
don't
a
know.
battery flavor.
I think Pizza just likes the taste of red dye number 5.
Yeah.
Ah. Do.
Rocky Road supremacy. I feel like
Oh.
Rocky Road is like hella chocolatey.
It's very rich.
It's
Oh, yeah.
chocolate chip and brownie, right? Is that what it is?
Something like that.
Yeah.
it's a lot of sweets.
Yeah. It's a little intense, yeah. I actually haven't. So when are you gonna watch Tokyo Revengers? I've heard a lot of things about Tokyo Revengers, but I haven't watched it.
Same.
Yeah. Have either of y'all two watched like an anime or a show recently?
Other than Demon Slayer, no. It was funny though because I watched
Mhm.
Mugen Train before I watched Demon Slayer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Um,
I was under the impression that it didn't actually have to do with the plot.
It
because a lot
wasn't
of-
canon, right?
A lot,
No.
well, because a lot of like anime movies,
Yeah, they're not,
don't have to do
yeah.
with the plot.
Yeah.
But then it did, and then I was like,
Very
fuck,
fair.
I
Very
messed
fair.
up.
I mean, like I read all of Demon Slayer and I feel like it ended really So like I'm like so about it. But the anime is really good. Pizza, what about you?
He doesn't watch anime.
Don't roast me, but I've only watched like most of like the popular ones. But
No, that's totally cool.
I watched obviously like everybody's seen Naruto, Attack on
Nice.
Titan, Seven Deadly Sins, even though like one season didn't exist because the animation was so garbage. But we don't talk about that.
Yeah. No, I think it's so funny how you're like, don't roast me. I've only seen these anime. Like I feel like it was the complete opposite when we were in middle school. Which is the funniest thing to me. But yeah, Naruto was definitely the first one that I watched too. Before it was on, I remember I would watch it on fucking, what was it called? Like Div X or something like that. Like it was like you would like download the episodes and shit.
Oh my god, one of those. Holy shit.
Yeah, I can't remember what the fuck it was called, but my cousin introduced it to me when I was really young, and he was like, "Hey, like, you want to watch this show?" And I was like, "What's it about?" He's like, "Oh, it's about ninjas." And I remember looking at it, I was like, "Those do not look like ninjas. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, they just look like regular people, you know?" But I thought it was really cool. Rurouni Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin was my first show that I watched too. I was really little. Let's see.
Boba order, go.
Oh, okay. Truth be told, I actually don't like boba that much.
Oh,
And
chat go crazy. Go crazy.
Do I get canceled now? Is this a specific thing to Asian American artists? They're over if they say something like this. No. I guess I would get like just your standard milk tea with. I would actually probably get it without boba. The thing is, I've had boba like my whole life growing up. Like it was just the thing that my family got, you know. So this phenomenon of having it be like the thing to do, like to hang out when we were in like middle school, high school, and stuff. I like never understood it because I was like, wait, I get this shit all the time. Like, what's so special about this? And also like I can't finish a whole one like by myself. It gets like at least not in one sitting because it gets really filling after a while. Right. It does, right? Or are you guys just fiends for the boba?
Fiends.
I like fruit boba. It's like lighter.
Like fiends.
Fiends.
Yeah, I fruit boba is lighter, for sure. But usually Mai will order something and then she like gets like Earl Grey milk tea or like lavender or something like that, and then
Ooh,
like
Earl Grey
yeah,
is good.
yeah, she does like Earl Grey. I have to get like 50% sweetness. because it's just way too sweet for me.
Understandable.
Yeah. What about y'all? Go-to order.
Let me think. Normally, okay, so the closest one to me, because I'm on campus, is it's Kung Fu tea. So I
Nice.
get the peach oolong tea with aloe, and it's like super good.
Ooh,
But I
aloe
get-
jelly sounds really good, actually.
Aloe jelly is so good. And then I
Yeah.
get like less sugar too. Very
Mhm.
refreshing.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the
I think it's
oolong too.
Yeah, I think it's funny how like there were all these like Starbucks girls memes about like, yeah, I'd like it this way, and that way, you know, and you just spit out a bunch of words and it would seem really
Oh my god,
flustering.
yeah.
But now that's literally just like anyone who likes being specific about their boba order and their
Oh
sugar
god.
and their ice amount and like stuff like that.
Less ice always.
No.
Yeah.
When like I didn't want to go to like buy Starbucks because of like how I heard that ordering is kind of like complicated or whatever. And when I feel like when I first ordered Starbucks, I just
Yeah.
went with like what my friend suggested to get, which was
Yeah.
some form of iced coffee. And then
Right.
when they finished my order, I was just waiting at the side, and the
Yeah.
guy yells, iced tea for Rico. And I'm like, who the fuck is Rico?
No.
I'm just waiting here, like I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that ordered that. And then
Uh-huh.
and I just said like, I'm Rico, and they just
I just took it.
it's
Hell yeah. I mean, I feel like when I'm at Starbucks, I usually just get like a coffee. Like I don't get anything like too complicated. I just need my caffeine and then I'm on my way. Let's see. Oh, when does somebody drop? It's in October. It is this month. I can't I think we have a date like slated, but I think that it is a little bit in the air, like it is adjustable. So that's why I don't want to say a date until like it's been confirmed because James has yelled at me before. I don't want to be yelled at anymore.
I'm pretty sure he wants to give as much as he
Oh
can,
yeah,
but
exactly. Yeah, I
it's just
want to
that he
give y'all
doesn't-
as much information as possible.
he wants to be accurate about it.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. Any plans for new tattoos and any tattoo ideas? Yeah, I am planning on going back to Japan and getting my other arm done, from my same artist. But going to Japan is a little tricky right now, so I'm hard chilling, and I'm not in like any specific rush. Yeah.
2 sleeves, that would be crazy.
Yeah. Oh, can I turn the camera on? I actually don't have a camera on my desktop. And my laptops like are not charged right now because I just got back from LA.
Also, you can't quite do that on stages, which is kind of a blessing right now because I look like an egg. It's fine.
Gee, don't worry. I look like an egg all the time. Totally get it.
No, it's because I'm dyeing my hair right now.
Yeah.
I've literally been sitting here with a fucking shower cap on.
Nice. Is it burning?
No, I already bleached it, which did burn a little bit.
Okay,
but,
got you.
But the purple is in right now. And
Nice.
I feel
no
like
foil. She just doesn't care if anything.
No,
burns.
okay, wait.
Shit.
I'll fucking show you the picture of when I was doing the bleach.
Nice.
It was so Chef and Pizza yelled at me.
Yo, that shit was gnarly, dude. It like really fucked my hair. So now I shampoo every other day instead of every single day.
Understandable.
Like I have an oil that I put in my hair now, so it's like super healthy and super soft. And oh, thank God, because I used to brush my hair when I had dyed it, and it would like yank on the tangles all the time. It was so painful.
Oof, ow, ow.
Yeah.
There, I don't know if you can see that, but it's fucking link. Yeah. Oh wait, you might not be able to. Okay, well I can't send pictures because of the.
No, it's okay. We could do it later.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Someone mentioned something about like behind the scenes vlog when you do end up touring.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I think it'll mostly stay on TikTok. Just because it's like nice and easy to do. Like there doesn't have to be context, and it's like a great place for like shenanigans or memes and shit. And I think it's fun doing TikTok in a way that's like not according to any certain algorithm. Like I live on kind of like Vine TikTok where the memes are really dank. And like there's just like and there's no fucking like context for anything. I think that's the
Yeah.
best. Like I think it's
Wait,
really
I
fun.
think Shep got it. I think Shep got it. This is the. This
Nice.
Is the, it's
Damn. That is like that's on your head.
Yeah, no, they literally yelled at me. They were like, "Bruh, what the fuck
That's
are you
bad.
doing?"
That shit's on your eyelash, dude.
Wow.
Yo,
I
Bro,
accidentally
she
bleached like half my eyebrow.
no, oh my god. She's supposed to like bleach her hair and like all her eyebrows disappear. Oh my god.
dude.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Okay, if you're okay, as long as your eyes are good, just
I'm
don't hurt
good.
yourself.
I'm good. Everything's fine.
Stop
I'm an
June
adult. It's fine.
asks an interesting question. No one was ever intended to find that music. Would you officially release a song maybe you produced featuring Angela Shang? Angela and I were friends in like middle school and high school, and she was one of the only other people I knew who sang. So like she and I would sing together sometimes. And I wrote that song like man fucking years ago, and no one was supposed to find that shit. I can't believe that like it's
No.
great. Like I can't believe that fans would like go and type in like my name and like unearth it because I thought I had scrubbed everything off, but nothing's ever gone on the internet. I totally understand it. I'm just very proud to know like how far things have come since then, and it is cute for me to kind of see it pop up again. But yeah.
On God, the contrast between that song and your music now. It's like
Yeah.
music now is just like, damn girl, why'd you go and break my heart? And then like that song is like it's
yeah.
so fluffy and cute.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what the
Yeah, I
fuck?
liked a lot of Never Shout Never back then.
Oh God,
I learned a lot just like over the years. Real Sanzu asks, Keshi, how did you develop your singing style, especially with your captivating and soulful falsettos? How did Keshi become the Keshi that we know today? The falsettos specifically. So I was just this is a tangent story. I was a tennis player my whole life, and that was like the only thing that I did until I picked up the guitar. So I was like, I played for varsity throughout high school, but when I wanted to start singing, my senior year in high school, I was supposed to captain. But then I told my coach that I wanted to join choir. He's like, "Well, if you join choir, then you can't captain. Like that's just how it is." I was like, "Okay, fine, fuck it, whatever, fuck you." So I ended up joining choir, and I remember I remember like not knowing what to expect. But it wasn't like what I had in mind. So we learned like the do re mi fa sol la ti do things, and they did like there's like fucking hand signs for choir. Did you guys know that? Like
yes.
when you do do re mi, like each of them has like a sign language
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That was crazy. So yeah, and then we would practice falsettos and stuff, and I couldn't do falsetto actually. Can can either of you do falsetto?
Probably. Though I'm not gonna.
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
I don't know.
Demonstrate. Demonstrate. Demonstrate.
There's someone from the chat want to demonstrate that.
I'm just trying to think of a song that has falsetto in it that like would make sense.
Right. Well, while you think about that, I'll finish the story. So the story is that when I tried falsetto, it would sound like a dog whistle. Like I couldn't do it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you got the falsetto then. Yeah. So
You got it.
I couldn't
I
do
thought I was
that
muted. I want to
back
die.
then. No, you're good. But yeah, I guess the point I was trying to make is that like it just takes like practice. It's like a muscle. Like the more you try to do it. So I think it's so funny that a lot of Keshi is based off of my falsetto. When in the beginning, when I first started singing, like there was like that was not a thing ever. What attracted me to falsetto in my music is that I'm not so good a vocalist that I can do riffs. Like the way that Shawn Mendes does riffs, like is insane. The way that like R&B singers can do riffs, like I can't do that. But I can do it in my falsetto voice. It's a lot easier to control your pitch. So it just that's just kind of how it went, Yeah. If you want to practice your falsetto, I would recommend like figuring out how to do this jump that I learned from Jason Mraz. He does it a lot. He goes from chest voice into falsetto. So if you're like down here, like doing that, like that silly little exercise will help you develop your control. And I like to do that a lot in my music. So yeah, that's the falsetto story.
Unfortunately,
Keshi, I can't do falsettos. Keshi songs.
so
That's funny.
sad. So sad.
Oh, how
Unfortunately-
often do you lurk in this server?
Oh yeah.
I feel like way too often.
I like a lot actually. It's really fun. That's how I often gush about the server. I'm like, oh yeah, I actually love this. Like I'm on here a lot. Especially after like maybe something releases
Yeah.
or maybe like for Sociopath, I go in to just lurk and see like, oh, what do people actually think about it? And like you guys don't have to be afraid to say like, oh, like I didn't like that. You know, that's kind of how I felt with War with Heaven when it came out. I was like, oh, this is so different from so much of my other songs. I wonder if like my fans will resonate with it or not. And I think for my personal friends, they were like, oh, we can tell you didn't write it. But then a few days later, they're like, "My God, war with heaven," you know. So like, yeah, that's just kind of how it goes.
Okay, live singing.
Yeah, did you guys know I read songs?
Wait, have
No,
you?
no. That okay.
What are you
Sorry.
doing? Check out my SoundCloud.
Yeah.
That him going close to the mic reminded me of like the first time, like right before he joined the server, like when we were talking about it in the Twitch chat, and when he saw it, he was like, "There's a Keshi server. Can I join that shit?" That's literally what he said.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But I can't remember when the question that I was asking, that I was answering. It was the oh, do I lurk? Yeah. I definitely lurk. Feel free to just shit on anything that I do, though. Call me out. That's the balance of staying in check, you know,
Like
as a
your
grounded.
like your opinion about pho.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I think you're still wrong.
No.
First it was the pho, and then the boba comment. I think we got a little too much today.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Agree to disagree on me being right.
Hey, wait a second.
No, wait.
Like, I know everyone is entitled to your opinion, but your opinion is wrong. So like, it is what it is.
For sure. All right. All right, bro, Keshi, since you asked, you're 100% trash at Valorant. You got no game, and I play at bot frag every. Yeah, I am like bot frag for a lot of the games that like I play with my friends because they are so good at the game, and it really sucks to like be carried every single time. But like it's so funny. So the funniest shit about this is that I am bad at Valorant, by the way. The funniest shit is that I feel like I do all these like things. Like I make music and I go to LA and I shoot videos and like I play concerts and I get to produce cool music and shit. But the only thing I want to do actually is just get good at fucking Valorant. Like none of that shit impresses my friends. Like for my friends, they just like they just want to be good at video games, you know? So yeah, I think it's a funny little dichotomy there.
Yeah, we missed the old streams where it was just like you would randomly go on Twitch and just play Tarkov, and it's just you guys. Oh my god, that moment when you two were like walking around, and then I think it was Johnny that almost shot you because they thought you were scabs or something.
Yeah. Oh man, like all of my friends were fucking they've been in Tarkov for like the longest time right now.
They're still getting out.
Yeah,
of Tarkov,
yeah.
bro.
They're still trying to escape from Tarkov. But yeah, I like playing Valorant just like for fun and shit. So, I'm not trying to like be pro or anything, you know. So I don't really feel like any type of way if I like shit the bed or anything. Like it's all in good fun. I just want to hang with my friends.
Understandable. Oh, Josh was wondering, like one of our moderators as well.
Yeah.
He was like, "When are we gonna play Valorant again, Dad?"
Hell yeah. It'll probably not. I'm probably gonna play. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna play the next couple of days because I only have 2 days here, and then I go straight to
Sure.
I go straight to Toronto, and like there's no point in bringing my gaming laptop on tour because like I don't have like reliable ping to play.
Right. Yeah.
So I think I'm dead ass not gonna play until like I get home like in December.
After. Yeah.
I
That's
know.
so sad.
It's okay. I mean, you're telling me, but I'm the one who's gonna miss like my friends like playing and everything. But y'all have fun. Y'all play without me.
No, this guy probably plays like all the time, just in the background. He grinds. Just
Bruh. Keshi's just gonna live vicariously through Josh. It's okay.
True.
God. Okay, unfortunately I have to go, but of course you guys can continue on with your little chit chat. It was really great talking to
It
everybody.
was great talking too. Yeah, I actually have to run too.
Mhm.
But thank you guys so much for having me. Thank everyone for coming and out and like, you know,
Thanks
hearing
for
me
coming.
talk about some stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night. To everyone who stayed up. Sorry you had to stay up, but thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Take care, man.
Yeah.
Safe
Good luck on your
travels.
hair dye.
Safe travels, and we'll see you on tour.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna skeet, but it was really great hosting this Q&A with everybody here on Discord. I hope you all enjoyed it. The recording should be out relatively soon, and we'll be making an announcement for that when it does.
Yeah.
It should be posted to our
And
or the YouTube channel that we have for the Discord. Everything's good. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It was really
right,
fun.
thanks everybody for coming. I
Thank
hope you
you.
enjoyed getting some
Shout
info
out
straight
to
from the man
everybody.
himself.
Shout out to
That was
everybody that
insane.
stayed late, got up early, whatever the fuck, however you got here. Super thankful for you guys for coming out.
I got like 1 hour recording I have to work on. Oof.
Oh my.
Oh.
Lots of content all in an hour.
Lots of
Yeah, just to reassure everybody, it was recorded by at least 2 people, I think. So you'll be able to like rewatch it if you'd like.
Indeed.
See you guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.